and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who I am Brittany Kiana. Nice to meet you. And as you can read by the title, today I'm coming to you guys with a kind of like a makeup and yap, or like a chit chat, get ready with me. I do have a few places I gotta go in a second, so I figured why not do like a little cute, you know, girly, in-depth, let y'all get in my business just a little bit, you know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna do. So if you're not in my broadcast channel on Instagram, what are you doing? I'm gonna put the link to the broadcast channel in my description box below. Make sure you join that. Currently, I believe we have 500 members. Yes, so in the Merbabies broadcast channel, we have 516 members. Well, 516 Merbabies. And this is where you get like literally updates, like recent updates. So if you want to be the first to get updated on whether I drop a new video or just updates in my life or things that I might have to say, you know, I also put like good inspirational quotes in there, or like sometimes I'll just shoot out like something inspirational just so you guys can have like a good day. So if you want to join that, please do so. It is the Merbabies group chat, and it currently has 516 members. But anyway, with all that being said, if you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Join the mermaid wave because we lit this way and that's on big period. And with all that being said, let's hop right into the video. Okay, so I asked you guys to ask me, you know, questions you may want answered. And I'm not gonna lie, this is one thing that kind of irks me. I have 560 members and only 10 people responded. Like, if you're gonna join the channel, please don't watch face. Like, just if you're gonna watch face, just leave the chat. Like, the whole point of joining the channel is to, you know, engage, be a part. When I ask questions or I ask things, engage. Like, you feel me? Like, why are you in the channel if you're not gonna engage? But anyway, so yeah, I said makeup and yap video this Sunday. Give me some topics or ask questions you want answers to. And then I said 512 members here. I don't want to see only 2 responses. Here I only got 10 responses. But anyway, shout out to the 10 people that did respond. I love you down so bad. I'm gonna do a light beat because I'm not going anywhere too like crazy or specific for a full face of makeup, and it's hot as outside, so we're not doing that. Can I like zoom you guys a little bit in? Or do we like this? I think we like this. Anyway, so somebody asked, how do you come up with the ideas for your videos? Honestly, I just kind of like, what's the word? There's like a word for that. So, okay, sometimes I put in my notes videos that I might randomly just be sitting and thinking about. I'll write in my notes, but 9 times out of 10, it's really just like I seeing other creators. Like, I watch Veda's and I get a lot of good ideas from her. I watch, I think her name is Kayla Joy, I believe. I love Ava down bad. I watch Ava. So, oh, and Jada Jonette and Saria Rain. Those really are a lot of like influential creators that I do watch, and I kind of get ideas from them. So yeah, with all that being said, I don't really have like a set way that I come up with videos. I just kind of just go with the flow, or like just do something that I feel like I would enjoy doing or making or filming. Okay, what's your favorite part about creating content? My favorite part about creating content, honestly, is the vision of things. Like, I love putting my visions into play. You know what I mean? And like, I'm having a vision as I'm recording. Like, I'll have a vision on how I'm recording something and then how it'll be edited and things like that. Like, that's honestly my favorite part about creating, is like the vision aspect coming to life and then being able to edit it. I love editing. Most importantly, this should have been first, but I love the fact that I have people who support me. Like, a lot of people who support me, been supporting me since day one. That should have been the first thing that I said. I'm so sorry. But yeah, so those are the main reasons why I enjoy being a content creator. How do you stay motivated and inspired? Honestly, you guys, I see that, you know, 2,000 people enjoy watching me and support me, and I would be so stupid if I gave up on you guys. So I know that's probably like the most cliche-est response I can give, but it's the truth. You guys really keep me motivated and going. And of course, like I said in the last question and the last answer, a lot of girlies that I watch on YouTube kind of motivate me and, you know, keep me going too, because if they can do it, I can do it. And that goes for anybody watching this video. Like, if you want to be a content creator, or if you want to do something in life and you just feel like, no, I'm not gonna get anywhere, girl, do it. Do it. I remember one time I was working at Victoria's Secret, and I was able to quit my job because I was blowing up on my old YouTube channel. Like, you could do it. How do you handle criticism or negative comments? Girl, I don't. I say I don't pay negative comments or ignorant people comments attention. Like, I remember back in the day, you know, when I was popping or whatever on YouTube or social media, I used to clap back. When I say I used to I used to entertain all these negative comments. Girl, I'm about to be 27 years old. What do I look like arguing with somebody behind a fake page on a computer screen, like, or behind a phone? Like, girl, you're that down bad that you have to argue and write something negative under somebody's comments? Like, I don't pay negative comments no mind. You get blocked. Like, I literally can show y'all my whole block list. I don't play. I think we all know that. Hashtag in the comments, Brit don't play. If you know, you know. I am the block warrior. I am the block queen. Like, I get to blocking. So if you ever feel like you want to comment something negative on my page, you're not going to get a response, baby, because I know that's what you want out of me. You're going to get blocked. Okay? So that's how I handle negative comments. But criticism, it depends. Like, your criticism got to be, like, actually genuine. If it's not genuine and I feel like you're like kind of like throwing a little shot or a sub in there, then I'm gonna say something, but I'm not gonna entertain no negative comments. I'm not doing that. What's my favorite collaboration that I've done? Honestly, I haven't had many collaborations, to be honest, and if I did, I don't remember them. They were so long ago. But I think one person that I'll always forever say that I like enjoyed collaborating with, like actually collaborating with somebody, is Stacy. Stacy is such a genuine soul. She's so sweet, she's so kind, she's so heartfelt and warm. Like, she blew my mind. The minute I met her, she just was all hugs and kisses and just complimenting, and I love me Stacy. Like, I love me some Stacy. I love Stacy down bad. That's my girl. It's really only been my only collaboration, for real. I collabed with a few other people, but yeah, Stacy, hand down. I love me some Stacy. So Stacy, if you're watching this, I love you, mama. What advice would you give to someone starting out in the field, YouTube or wig business? Okay, so I want to say keep your head up, because this game is not easy. Like, it's not easy. Like, not one bit is it easy. You got to keep your head up. You got to stay consistent. Do your research on a lot of things too before you start, if it comes to YouTube or wig businesses and stuff like that. Because like I said again, it's not easy. Like, when I say this is work. Like, and you gotta be willing to work for it. You know what I mean? But the best advice I can give about that is really just staying consistent. Like, you gotta be consistent. If you're not consistent, I swear to you, you're not gonna see results. Like, at all. And this is a tough game. People do criticize, people do throw hate comments towards you. You gotta be tough enough to ignore that. Like, you don't know these people. These people do not know you. Do not let internet troll stop your hustle and stop your grind. So that's really my best advice for you, is to just stay consistent, ignore the hate, and really give this your all. Give it your all. Is there something you're passionate about outside of YouTube? Yes, wigs. Like, when I say I enjoy the hell out of my wig business, I've created bonds with my customers, friendships, family. Like, I've met so many of you guys just through my wig business. Like, and I think that's just so fire to me. Like, I have a bond and a connection with my mer babies. Like, that's so fire to me. So I would say that. What else? Yeah, anything with hair, for real. That's why I really want to lock in with hair school. Like, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about that later, because somebody asked me a question about that, and I'm gonna answer that as well. But I really enjoy anything hair, beauty, things like that. Like, I was supposed to go to school for it. I was already registered and locked in, but then, you know, we'll get into that later. So I would definitely say that. What's a typical day like for you? A typical day for me, honestly, is wake up, eat, shower, and get myself prepped and ready to do a wig install. Because I am a wig influencer, technically, because that's like that's my job. And it's just, that's really it, honestly. I really try to make my days somewhat entertaining. I can't stand that whole laying around in bed shit. That shit is annoying. I don't know how people do that. I used to be able to do that, but that's because I was in a depressed stage. And now that I'm extremely happy and content with my life, I can't do the whole laying around in bed shit. Like, I gotta get up, do something, be productive. Even if it's, excuse me, even if it's to just go sit on the balcony, then I will do that. I deadass cannot stand the whole laying around in bed. I haven't did that in months. I'm good off that. Okay. Are you still going back to school? I am, but I had to put a hold on that. And the reason why is because, well, I originally was supposed to be moving back to Charlotte, North Carolina. But I'm not anymore. I'm not gonna explain why. I'm just not anymore. Y'all gotta understand, I grew up in Charlotte. Don't nobody want to be in Charlotte. Like, I keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I've just came to my senses that I do not want to be in Charlotte. Like, I don't. I literally had everything set up to move. So because I'm sitting here thinking that I'm getting ready to move back to Charlotte, I canceled school. And now I have to wait. Like, I have to wait because, you know, they got like summer classes, winter classes, things like that. But I enrolled in the last class for the semester. So with that being said, I basically just have to wait. But originally too, the school was way too far, like way too far. The school is like 45 to 50 minutes away from me. So it's like, I don't drive. I'm not going to be transferring 2 different trains. I'm not doing it. So yeah, I'm not giving up on school. Damn sure not giving up on school. I'm getting my cosmetology license one way or another. But right now it's just on hold. So yeah. What's your height? I'm 5'2.5". Do I plan on having kids? Yes, definitely. I finally am with the love of my life, and we do talk about kids. We talk about marriage. We talk about everything future-wise. So yes, I definitely do want kids. I think the most I would have is probably 2, 3 if possible. Anything other than that, no. Okay, story time on how you met your man. Still to this day, I be thinking to myself, like, damn, I really finally got a boyfriend. Like, your girl is finally in a relationship. I love my man so bad. Like, what? Okay, so how we met, right? We met back in September 2020. I met this man in 2020. Let me turn y'all down. I feel like y'all are extremely bright. Okay, this should be better. Yeah, so I met my man September 2020. September 3rd, 2020 to be exact. And my cousin, she had a birthday party at like a hotel. And this is when I had just moved to New York. I moved to New York in 2019, and my cousin had asked me if I wanted to, well, she invited me to her birthday party, and it was like a hotel. I know you're lying. 0 minutes? Hold on, y'all. Let me delete some footage. All right, and we're back. All right, so boom, right? All right, so yeah, my cousin invited me to her little slumber party sleepover. And mind you, I was in a relationship at this time. I was a virgin when it came to like clubbing and going to parties and drinking. Like, I've never did any of that before. I was 20 or 21. I was one of those. Girl, I was innocent. I was pure everything, okay? But then I got introduced to like drinking and partying and things like that. But anyway, so yeah, I met him. So this is how we basically met, right? I was sitting, Okay, so you know how like hotel beds are set up, right? You got a bed right here, you got a bed right here. I was sitting on this bed, but I was sitting like in the back of the bed, like where the pillows are and stuff, off to the corner. I was in my own little bubble because I didn't know anybody. Like I just knew my cousin, and that was really it. So I see like 3 guys walk in, and the only one that caught my attention was him. I kept asking the girls, I'm bringing like them one by one, and I'm like, y'all know who that is? And they're like, nah, I don't know who that is. It's like, bingo. So my man ain't for everybody. Cool. Nobody know him. All right, cool. So then I did my little 1-2s. I eventually, like the whole time I'm just watching him, and I eventually get up and I go over to him and I stand right in front of him. And I think I started asking him questions. I'm like, you got a girlfriend? Like, what's your name? Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so we just started vibing the whole entire night. He gave me a shot. I think he poured like a shot in my mouth or whatever. And we just fell in love. Like, we literally fell asleep on top of each other. Like, I'm leaned over on the bed and he's leaned over on top of me, like on my back. And we were just passed out. And then the next morning, that's when he was like, he gave me like $300 and he was like, go get yourself a nice little dress. I want to take you out. I was like, I'm like, I won. He's so fine. I mean, so fine. He's so chocolate and fine. Listen, before social media, y'all, I don't know what the hell what happened to me, why I went the route of light skins. I don't do light skins. Like, I don't, like, at all. I do not do light skins. Like, I love me a dark chocolate man. I love me a chocolate man. Whatever. I've never been the type to do light skins. I don't know what the I was thinking or what route I was taking. But yeah, so anyway, that's how me and my man met. We met at my cousin's slumber party. And it was a really, really dope night. I feel like I could do like a more in-depth story time for a different video, but that's kind of like a mild story time. Do you think being an influencer has changed you mentally? How and why? Honestly, I don't want to say it's changed me, but it definitely has put an impact on me because I feel like a lot of people expect influencers to be like a certain way, and honestly, I'm here to tell you I'm not a fake bitch. Like, my life is real. I struggle. I struggle just like a regular person. My life is not luxury. Still be trying to find ways in this world, in this life that I do. And I just feel like a lot of people have like this standard of thinking influencers are like celebrities and we just got everything together. Like, no, not this one. Not this one. Favorite time of the year and holiday. My favorite is Thanksgiving and Halloween. Those are my 2 favorite. Thanksgiving and Halloween. I love them. And let me just clarify this because a lot of people like to say like, oh, you like Halloween because you supported it. Girl, please, fuck you in that, because that's not the case. I just love Halloween because I'm more of like a artsy type of gal. So I enjoy like the artsy aspect. And I just enjoy that part of it. I don't enjoy it because it's like ghouls and goblins and monsters and stuff like that. That's not why I enjoy it. I enjoy it because I get to be a creator. Like I get to create a costume. And to me, that's just so fire. How do you balance having a big heart but also putting up boundaries and sticking up for yourself? Girl. I'm still learning how to not have a big heart. I have such a big heart. Like, I'm still learning how to like balance that. Because my having a big heart got me in so many like f***ed up situations, but it's all about learning. Like, it's literally learning lessons. So I don't really sit and dwell on it too much. I just know moving forward in life, you can't always have a big heart when it comes to everybody, because not everybody has that same type of mindset or that big heart the way that you do. I asked a lot of good questions, like a lot of good questions. Okay, so what version of yourself are you currently working on becoming? I'm currently working on becoming a grown-ass woman. I feel like a lot of people see me still as that young Britney, and it's just like, no, girl, like, I am grown as now. And I'm just really working on that being shown. I hope it does show now. Because, like I said, I'm not the same person I was a few months ago, a few years ago, a year ago. Like, I am actually grown. And I would hope that anybody else would grow. I would like to hope that we're not all just stuck at the same type of mindset we were a year ago. Because if you are, then that's bad, girl. You need to grow up. Grow the up. But yeah, that's really the best way I could put it, is I'm just trying to become I am a grown woman, but I'm currently working on that being shown. And I honestly think it is, because a lot of people have told me, like, oh, you grew, like, you doing good, like, I see you glowing, I see you growing, like, and I love that. I love that so much, that people, not just people, but you guys who support me, like my mer babies, friends and things of that sort, they're constantly telling me, like, oh girl, I'm so proud of your growth. Like, even Maya just hit me up the other day and she was telling me, like, oh, I'm so proud of your growth, like, I'm just so happy to see you happy, like, you got yourself a man, you're glowing, you're growing, things like that. Like, I love hearing that. So things like that make me feel really good. What's a red flag in a friend that people ignore way too often? I love this. A red flag is definitely a friend who doesn't repost your pictures, comment, support anything that you got going on, or whatever the case may be, but they turn around and they do it to certain friends that they do have. I feel like that shit is so f***ing fake, and I do believe that certain people in friend groups or friendships do have favoritism. Like, they favoritize, I know that's a word, I'm gonna say it, they favoritize certain friends, and I feel like that's honestly a red flag. So if you have a friend that doesn't support your pictures or your posts and doesn't repost anything or comment, but they do it to their other friend, girl, that's not a friend. And I had to realize that. That's why I cut so many people off, because I've been noticing, like, a lot of people are really just monitoring spirits. Like, they don't support anything you do, they just watch. And I think that's why it pisses me off so much in my broadcast channel, because it's like, if you're gonna join something, interact. Like, why are you're just sitting there reading? Interact. You know what I mean? I cannot stand a monitoring spirit. Like, I cannot. So I personally feel like that's a big red flag in a friend. If your friend is doing that, that's not your friend. What do you do when motivation is low but you still have to show up? I love this question, because currently that's what I'm doing right now. I feel like until I move, I'm moving in like a month. Until I move where I currently reside, it's not shit to do here. Like, there's nothing to do here. So it's like, I be really just trying to scrape up ideas and come up with videos, because like I said, like, that's kind of why I'm doing a makeup chit chat, because I don't have any weekly vlogs for you guys. I haven't really been doing much. It's just kind of been like chill days in my life. I could even do like a chill day in my life. I seen Veda do that, and I think that was a dope idea, because not every day I'm gonna be out and about. I'm not gonna have nothing to record. So, but to answer your question, what do I do for motivation if I have to still show up? Girl, I pick that camera up and I tell myself, I'm like, look, you're almost at 2,000. I mean, you're almost at 3,000 subscribers. If you want 3,000 subscribers, if you want to reach that goal, girl, you better find something to do. You better find you something to record and do. That's really how I think about it. And then I think, like, girl, you got people who genuinely care and love your videos and content, and you can't just go months or days without uploading. Like, you gotta upload something. What video are you most proud of, even if it didn't get a lot of views? I want to say my first vlog, because that actually is at 3K. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's at 3K. Last time I checked, it was at 3K. But I'm gonna say that one, because I'm like, wow, 3,000 people watched my video and it was just me. Like, I don't know. To me, it just still surprises me, y'all, because y'all know, if you know, you know, for my OGs, people didn't really care to watch me at one point if I didn't have a video with other people. So for me to be able to reach 3,000, that's so fire to me. So I would definitely say I'm proud of that one. I'm really proud of that one, especially because it's my first video on the vlog channel. Like, that shit is crazy. Not crazy, but that is fire. How do you know when you've outgrown a friend versus just needing space? You'll know. Like, you'll honestly know. Like, I've outgrown so many friendships in like the past couple of years because I just, again, I feel like friends don't show up the way I show up. I'm always traveling to go see people, and I feel like people don't do the same for me. And you just know, if they don't show, that's really the best way I could put it. Like, if they don't show up for you the way that you show up for them, then it's just time to cut them off. It's time to go. What's something you've learned about yourself this year that surprised you? That your girl could gain weight. Hold on. Cause it's heavy back there. It's heavy back there. Yeah. Pow, 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 pow. No, for real. That's one thing that surprised the out of me, because all my life I had to fight to gain weight. When I tell y'all I had to fight to gain weight, I was never able to gain weight. So the fact that I've been gaining weight, it's literally shocking the out of me. But I love every minute of it. Okay, so can you talk more about cosmetology school, how you decided to go, and what you're hoping to do with it? When I start back, because just how I kind of answered this similar question in this video, in the beginning of this video, I could do a more in-depth video once I get my foot back in that door, but I don't really want to speak on that much because I gotta go run errands in a few, and I'm basically done with my makeup. But I'm gonna answer a few more questions and then I'm gonna wrap it up. Are you ever gonna go on TikTok live again? Okay, so boom, right? I want to start streaming, and I know I talk to you guys about this all the time and I don't stick to my word, but it's because, again, like, I don't have where I currently live at, it's too tight in here. Like, that's why I'm getting a bigger spot, because everything is just so tight. Like, my closet is tight. I'm running out of space in my closet. My room is extremely small. Running out of room in my room. Space in my room. Like, I don't have a space where I can comfortably go live and be content. But what I can say is, once I move into my new apartment, which will be next month, and I'll probably start going live again. I'm not too sure yet. Don't hold my word to it. I'm not really a talkative person, y'all. Like, if y'all were to meet me in person, I'm very quiet. I'm very, like, not standoffish, but I am standoffish. So when I'm on live, I feel like I have to entertain, and I personally feel like I'm not an entertaining type of person. A lot of people say otherwise, but just for my sake, I feel like I don't know what to talk about when I'm on live. I don't know what to do when I'm on live. Like, I feel like I'm just, like, sitting there waiting for people to talk to me, when I feel like it should be the other way around. I should be the one talking. So I don't know. But I might go live again. I don't know. Let me think about it. Just let me think about it, okay? And then I'll get back to you. How old were you when you started makeup? I don't know, girl. I think my mom let me do, like, kitty makeup when I was in middle school. So I would say, like, maybe middle school. But, like, getting, like, real deep into makeup, I want to say, like, probably, like, my junior year of high school, I think. What made you become a content creator? Okay, so something just always told me, like, I don't want to work for nobody. Like, I just don't. Like, I've tried working at McDonald's. I got fired because I told him suck my sure did. And I just don't like being told what to do. Like, I genuinely don't like being told what to do. I don't like being told when I could go eat, when I could go to the bathroom. Like, I don't like that. Like, I want to be my own boss. That's why I go so hard with this I go so hard with this YouTube stuff, because I just don't want to work for anybody. I want to be my own boss. And I just always had, like, a love-passion relationship with editing. Like, I love editing. Like, when I say I love editing, so it just all played a good part. Like, it all just came together. Like, I love editing. I love content creating. I love visions of content creating. Like, I love putting things together, the vision coming to life. Like, I love it. So I started out doing makeup. I never started out with, like, the pranks and stuff like that. No. If you know, you know. I don't know if I have any OGs out there who remembers Mermaid's Island. If you do, you are really an OG. But I started out on a YouTube channel called Mermaid's Island, and I did nothing but straight makeup and hair. That's it. I did tutorials on how to, like, use braiding hair to make a nice ponytail, like a cute little ponytail. And that got, like, I think, like, 100K views. I remember doing how to style a synthetic wig. Girl, if you know, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I just enjoy being a content creator. Like, honestly, I really do. Alright, I have like a few more questions I'm going to answer, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. What advice do you have for the girls in their 20s who are now figuring out life? Okay, I love this question because I'm still dealing with it too, and I'm 26. We are still young. Like, we might think that time is speeding up and we're just running out of time, but no. Like, and I'm still here too. Like, I still think about that as well. So I might be giving this advice, but trust and believe I'm still thinking this exact way, even while giving that advice. But we're still young. Like, we haven't even hit our prime. Like, our prime is our 30s. You feel me? So our 20s, we're still babies. We're still young. We still got more to learn about life. Like, we still have life to get through and to go through. So you just got to take a break. You got to take a step back, and you got to realize life is not a race. We're not in competition with anybody. We may feel like like we are, but we are not on a time frame. Like, everything is on God's timing. You just got to be patient. I used to always think to myself, like, damn, Britt, like, you got all these people who are way younger than you who got cars, houses, rooftops, lofts, hella money, like, just rich. You can't, I keep telling myself, like, I can't keep looking at other people's lives. Like, we don't know behind closed doors how they're getting that. You feel me? So it's like, you can't sit and think that life is a race, because it's not. That's when you start thinking life is a race and you got to be in competition with other people. Like, that's when you up. So my best advice I can give you, not only just you but myself as well, is life is not a race. Be patient. Take your time. It's not on your timing. It's on God's timing. And just know your life is not over. You still got life to learn and to live. So I hope that's enough advice for you, because I needed that. What do you want to achieve before the year is over? Honestly, I had achieved the main thing that I've been wanting to achieve, and that is to be content in life and to be happy. Like, when I tell y'all I am so happy, like, I'm so content with my life. I don't have not even one issue or concern that's just like, ugh. Everything in my life, I'm just so happy. And y'all can see it, and that's the good thing. Like, y'all see it. My weight is getting up. I can never get past 140. Your girl is 143 pounds right now. Like, come on now. So I can definitely say I achieved one of the main goals, which was to be happy, content, and gain weight. So yeah. How are you dealing with acne, scars, dark marks? Any tips on how I could stop picking my pimples? I can't stop touching my face, and I feel something. I run to the mirror. I was the same exact way until I scarred out of my face because I kept picking. But I now have like a whole skincare routine. I stopped picking my face because just think of it like this. You don't want to look like a Crunch bar, do you? You don't. Okay. So stop touching your face. Your fingernails are the most dirtiest place on your body. You're doing nothing but making them worse. If you want to get rid of them, you gotta stop picking them. Hey, if you want to get rid of them, you gotta stop picking them. If you want to get rid of them, you gotta stop picking them. But yes, you guys, so this is the ending of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you guys. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Well, 10,000 rare babies. And again, I want to say thank you so much for getting me to 2,000. We are on the road to 10K. I need that 10K by tomorrow. But I just love how we are growing. Like, I love this so much for myself. Like, I really, really do. It may be slow, but girl is growing. So with all that being said, I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys in my next video.